Hey guys, my name is Shubham Kejriwal and today in this video we are about to talk about the OnePlus 3T, which the company has just announced globally, actually not just in India, not at all in India to be honest, but they announced it in the global market, OnePlus obviously, and this is kind of an upgraded version of the OnePlus 3 original device from OnePlus, which is creating a lot of hype already, and the OnePlus 3T is supposed to hype up the hype, if that even makes sense. So yes, in this video we are about to talk about the OnePlus 3T, which is a successor to the OnePlus 3, remaining in the same line but again having some more upgraded features and specifications than the OnePlus 3 and actually moving up to its own footprints. So yes, without any further ado, let's get started, talk about the OnePlus 3T, all about the specifications and how it is different from the OnePlus 3. So first and foremost and the most important thing which has changed with the OnePlus 3 T is the fact that now instead of sporting the Snapdragon 820 processor, it would be coming with the Snapdragon 821 processor. So that is a very nice thing about this device. So you guys might already be knowing that the 821 processor is actually quite a very powerful processor even when compared to the 820, and that is a big upgrade for the OnePlus 3. So the OnePlus 3 itself was kind of a very efficient smartphone, and upgrading the processor from even the 820 to 821 would definitely increase its power efficiency even more and would give a fluider experience of the UI and the gaming on the OnePlus 3T, which was already pretty fluid and smooth on the OnePlus 3 itself. So another thing which has changed about the OnePlus 3T is the fact that the battery now, instead of just having 3000 mAh capacity, comes with 3400 mAh capacity. So the previous smartphone, the OnePlus 3, which was the original smartphone obviously, it came with just 3000 mAh of battery, and that was kind of a disappointment because each and every other flagship at that price tag and at that range from more companies like OnePlus was coming up with at least 3500 mAh of battery, and still 3400 mAh of battery isn't that bad of a deal, and the OnePlus 3T does have a 3400 mAh battery, which is a much appreciable and a very nice inclusion to the OnePlus 3T. Obviously dash charging is still supported, and that is again a very nice thing because dash charging can be considered as one of the fastest means of charging your device, and on the OnePlus 3T it is again supported, which is again a good thing for the device and the users. Next thing which I'm really excited to talk to you guys about is the storage of this device. So where the OnePlus 3 just came in with the 64GB ROM model, the OnePlus 3T is coming with 64GB and 128GB ROM models, and still I am kind of disappointed because we don't have an option in the RAM, and still we get the only 6GB RAM model. Like I would have liked to see a 4GB RAM model at the price tag lower than the OnePlus 3, having all of these amazing specifications, upgraded specifications, that too for a lower price tag, and having those 4GB RAM. That might have made sense for me, but yeah, they didn't do that, and you get only 6GB RAM model option. Not only that, isn't only that's more than sufficient actually, but yeah, you get only the 6GB RAM model and the 128 and the 64GB ROM availability option. So another hardware change that the company has put up on the OnePlus 3T is the fact around the camera sensor of this device. So the rear camera remains pretty much the same, and the main change takes place on the front facing camera. So where on the OnePlus 3 we had an 8 megapixel front facing camera, on the OnePlus 3T we are supposed to have double the amount of pixels, like a 16 megapixel camera at the front, and instead of the Sony sensor that it was previously supporting on the OnePlus 3, now the OnePlus 3T would come with the Samsung sensor of 1 micron pixel size. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope that it turns out to be a better camera overall and not just ruin the experience of the OnePlus 3's 8 megapixel camera itself. So let's hope that happens, and yeah, that is kind of an interesting and an exciting thing to see about what happens around it. So the device would also be coming in one new color, which is the gunmetal variant. So not a new color because the graphite variant is being removed from the OnePlus 3T's color options, and instead of that we have the gunmetal version, and it's just like the graphite version but with a darker tone, and that is what you get instead of graphite. Now talking about some pricing on this device, the OnePlus 3T is lower in model, the 64GB ROM model, and everything else remains the same as I already told. It comes at a price tag of $439 back in US, and the higher end model, the 128GB model, is priced at around $479 in the US. So, and that is kind of an aggressive pricing, I would say, considering that the device comes with the Snapdragon 821 processor along with 6GB RAM and whatnot, and 128GB obviously of storage, and that can be kind of an interesting deal to look at. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys in this video. But yeah, that is basically it. Talking about availability, as of now in India they haven't announced what is going on, and they have just announced for US and Europe, in which the device would be available really very soon. But as of India, they haven't like provided any news about it, and we can just expect them to launch the OnePlus 3T hopefully in India really very soon. And yeah, that is basically it for this video then. I hope that you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, do hit the thumbs up button, and also you can comment down below any query that you have about the OnePlus 3T or the OnePlus 3, or any thoughts that you have about these devices, and just let me know in the comment section down below, and I would love to read them and reply to your comment. Also share this video with all your family members and friends, and subscribe to this channel for more such content. That being basically it. My name is Shubham Kejriwal, and I'll catch you guys in the next